It's leaving! It's going away! Yes, we did it!
A Russian soldier managed to intercept a VOG grenade as it was being released toward his position by a Ukrainian drone. In this video, 4 Ukrainian soldiers were advancing through a forested, hilly area toward a Russian position as part of an operation. While moving along the slope, they were detected by a Russian FPV drone. The drone then engaged one of the Ukrainian soldiers during the advance. In the forested area, another Ukrainian soldier was engaged by a Russian drone. The soldier appeared to gesture toward the drone in an attempt to avoid it, but the drone continued its approach and engaged the position. In this video, a Russian FPV drone waits in ambush along the roadside for a Ukrainian vehicle. Once the vehicle approaches, the drone moves in. After noticing the drone, the Ukrainian soldier immediately exits the vehicle and attempts to flee. The drone then engages and disables the vehicle. Russian GoPro footage, Ukrainian FPV drone operation on the 255th Motor Rifle Regiment stormtroopers riding in a vehicle, dismounting before the drone's observation. A Lancet loitering munition engaged enemy supply vehicles near the village of Kosovtsevo in the Zaporizhia Oblast. In the video, a Ukrainian supply vehicle stops in a snowy area, and personnel approach it. The Russian Lancet loitering munition then engages the vehicle, disabling it. A Ukrainian soldier attempted to take cover behind a tree to avoid detection. However, a Russian drone maneuvered from the rear and engaged the soldier's position despite the attempt to hide. A Russian FPV drone, identified as the Upr-18 and carrying an anti-tank mine, engaged a Ukrainian position. The action caused a strong explosion, resulting in significant damage to the targeted area. In the Pokrovsk direction, Russian forces secured a damaged Ukrainian M113 APC. Footage shows Russian soldiers moving the vehicle, preparing it for removal from the area. Russian FPV drones engaged Ukrainian vehicles near Huliapol. The footage shows multiple engagements, with up to 7 vehicles being engaged one by one during the operation. Russian drone operators are reported to carry out frequent actions against Ukrainian vehicles and positions in this area, maintaining constant pressure and limiting enemy movement. Surveillance units from Russia's North Group identified a Ukrainian heavy bomber drone launch point in the village of Sukhadol in the Sumy region. 2 Ukrainian soldiers were seen leaving their shelter to deploy a Baba Yaga-type drone before returning inside. Shortly afterward, a Russian drone engaged the location, disabling the shelter and neutralizing the launch point. A Russian FPV drone monitored a Ukrainian soldier in a village area, limiting the soldier's options as the drone closed in. A Russian FPV drone monitored a Ukrainian soldier who was inside a house in a forested area. In a forested area, a Ukrainian shelter was observed by a drone. Ukrainian soldiers were seen exiting and then re-entering the shelter. Shortly afterward, a Russian drone operation rendered the shelter inoperable. A Russian Special Forces brigade engaged a Ukrainian Baba Yaga drone over Kupiansk. The Russian drone successfully neutralized the UAV while it was airborne. A Russian FPV drone engaged a Ukrainian vehicle. The soldier inside managed to exit the vehicle in time, narrowly avoiding the blast. A Russian Garin kamikaze drone engaged an American-owned oil plant in the Dnipropetrovsk region. The plant is reportedly owned by the Bunge company. Russian GoPro footage shows stormtroopers inspecting an abandoned Ukrainian position. During the sweep, the Russian soldiers discovered portable rocket launchers, ammunition, and equipment left behind by the retreating forces. A Russian FPV drone operator spotted a motorcycle during combat operations. The operator identified it as a civilian vehicle. Ukrainian forces following behind also observed the vehicle and moved toward it. A Ukrainian UAV launch position located inside a concrete shelter near the settlement of Shikovka in the Kharkov region was engaged using a Krasnopol-guided munition. Ukrainian soldiers were seen entering the shelter, believing it to be a safe location. However, Russian drone operators had been monitoring the site and later directed a precise strike, resulting in the complete destruction of the shelter. A Russian FPV drone with thermal vision engaged Ukrainian troops walking near a forested area. The soldiers attempted to respond, and one soldier was knocked down.